Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, Dave. Love the show. Long-time viewer. Do you think that the Browns are going to take a running back in this draft, or do you think they're just going to find someone in free agency? I mean, there's some good running backs in this year's draft, and I know Nick Chubb's coming off serious injury, then he broke the foot, and so I don't know how long he's going to be around, but I'm definitely not a fan of Ford. I think he runs like he's scared to get hit. Now, granted, he can break one every now and again, but he's just not the guy for me. So do you see the Browns taking a running back? Just want to hear your thoughts. Go Browns. Woo, woo, woo.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Scott, I do think they'll take a running back, and I think they may take two. Ford he's a tough one for me. There are things he does really well, but there are too many no gains and 1 yard gains for a guy that you're going to give the ball to 25 times.
Yeah, I mean, he's certainly an NFL player, and I like his explosiveness, and I've seen him get better throughout his career with the Browns. Is he the kind of guy that, when you need one tough yard, you trust to get? Probably not, or he hasn't shown that he's that guy. And we saw Kareem Hunt have that role in 2023 when Nick Chubb got hurt. Deontay Foreman tried to do that last year. So I think you need to complement Jerome Ford with a true number one back. Now, I don't know if you have to pigeonhole what that number one back needs to be a short yardage guy. I think you just go get the best running back you can. I think Ford's fine as a number two. He catches the ball out of the backfield. He could be a third down back. I think he's fine in blitz pickup. I just don't think he's shown that he can be your number one. And with the uncertainty around Nick Chubb, I think this team needs a number one. And I think they'll find it in the draft, which is really deep in running backs, as opposed to free agents.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that they didn't take one last year. And the way Andrew Berry and their personnel staff, they kind of look at it in 2 or 3 year cycles. So they may not have taken one last year because they knew this draft was deep. It ends up there were some pretty good running backs that got taken late last year. So we'll see.